A balance sheet has three main components: an assets, you've got liabilities, and you've got equity or net worth. It's about what that money will allow you to do or provide for others in the world. That's what this game is about. If you retire today, you could live very, very comfortably until about 2 p.m. tomorrow. Don't buy a boat.
Especially if you're a secretary.
Especially if you're a secretary.
She's energetic, she's right on point.
You can come to her in any condition, and I do mean any condition.
Thank you to CPA Moms for making such a huge, huge difference in my life.
And I'm definitely going to be working with CPA Moms to figure out my successful third year.
My name is Myumi Young. I'm a CPA, former international finance executive, licensed coach, and financial expert with over 17 years of financial experience. I've managed $500 million international finance operations across 13 countries, and I've been a consultant to Fortune 500 companies. I've trained thousands of entrepreneurs across the country. In 2000, I left corporate America to use my financial expertise in a more meaningful way. I've since formed 4 businesses, each designed to empower and educate people about money. Having created financial literacy programs for kids in schools, I've mastered the art of making the complex language of money enjoyable and easy for everyone to understand. I'm here to put you in the driver's seat around your money. At the end of the day, no one cares more about your business and financial success than you.
I am the founder and managing partner of CPA Moms. We're the eHarmony of the accounting world. So we find
I feel so strongly about the importance of financials in business that I created a company that provides quality, affordable bookkeeping and tax solutions for entrepreneurs. Our goal is to match CPAs who are moms with business owners that are looking for talented, quality bookkeeping and tax services.
Would you please stand? Everyone behind Arlene on this side and everyone on this side, please stand up for a moment, please. Everyone else remain seated. Great, great. This represents about 70% of our room today. 70% of American households live paycheck to paycheck. Some of us are thinking, well, sure, if you work for minimum wage, maybe you don't have a good job, maybe not great, great education. I can see living paycheck to paycheck. However, 1 in 5 who earn over $100,000 a year also live paycheck to paycheck. Yeah. So fundamentally, we have a conversation that money might not be the source of someone's ability to be financially free or retire. There's a phenomenon called the more money you make, the more you spend. I have the right crowd. My name is Myumi Young. My message today is designed to fundamentally disrupt our notions of financial freedom. What that leaves us with is a clear pathway for each and every one of us to create true wealth. Are you excited about that today?
Yes.
Awesome. I am a CPA. I'm a former international finance executive, and for the past 10 years, I've formed 4 separate businesses, all designed to deliver education around money and to empower creating financial freedom, starting from a negative start How? What are the 3 things that I got out of this game? Number 1, that at the end of the day, what's really critical is your choices. Our choices. Because I'm constantly choosing and choosing. So we can choose doodads. In this game, we were forced to buy doodads, right? But in real life, isn't that a choice? Yes. We can choose to buy doodads, or we can choose to allocate our resources towards an income-producing asset. So we have the power of choice. The first 15% of any decision that we make will pretty much determine in 85% of the results. So the first 15% of what you're doing is aligned with financial freedom. If your choices are aligned, you only have to get the first 15% correct to have an 85% chance of being successful. So for those of you who are like, I don't understand all these terms and the financials are really confusing, you don't need to understand 100% of it. You get the first 15% right, and you have an 85% chance of getting it, succeeding at what you're up to. So those of you who are trying to figure it all out, just look at the initial choice, because if you make the wrong choice and you end up with a boat, you're stuck with that choice for a long time to come. So your choices in everyday life, where no one's holding a gun to your head and saying you need to buy that new SUV, or you need to go to Starbucks every day, or you need to buy those doodads. That's us making those choices. So, number 1, that we have power in our choices. Number 2 is about knowledge, just having enough knowledge. What kind of knowledge? If you don't even know how to get out of the rat race, I sat with many tables when I asked the question, how do you get out of the rat race? Some are like, well, I think if my income is greater than my paycheck, then I'll get out of the rat race. So the terminology and the actually what needs to happen, how does money work? Just the